Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this video is specifically to tell you exactly what you need to do to stand on business when everything is going wrong, when you have not even going wrong, when you have so much going on at once, like you don't even know where to start and you can't even fathom like how much time to spend on what and how to organize it all. I have, for me, for example, I have so much going on right now. As you know, I started my own business, so I'm worrying and not worrying, but I'm organizing and trying to coordinate inventory and accounting. And I'm not an accounting major. I was never an accounting major. So these are new skills. And I've had to kind of learn to outsource some things and not try and do everything by myself and learn to get help. And so now I have someone helping me with accounting. So learning to get other people involved and to outsource your expertise or what are not your expertise is going to be a key concept in learning to manage all kinds of stuff. I have legal things going on. I've got business stuff going on with my corporation, like because I've incorporated, and my business is doing super duper well. It's doing really fantastic, but still there's the financial aspect of it. Like starting a new business is financially, you have to be very careful. One mistake can like dig you a hole in the ground. So I've got that going on. Personal stuff. We all have personal family things going on. So I have really had to learn these concepts, and I always knew them, but I've really had to learn to practice them and really insert them into my day-to-day living. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do, because girls, we need to stand on business and get stuff done. So the first thing is to learn to compartmentalize everything. So for example, just because the last person you talked on the phone was a piece of garbage and they were ignorant and disrespectful and talked to you rudely like you didn't deserve to be on the phone with them, doesn't mean the next person you talk to will be. So you need to clear your energy, clear it in between phone calls, and give that next phone call your 100% with your positive vibes and your positive energy, because energy will spread negatively across your day. Because I believe it's like cells and atoms. Like if you put a live heart cell next to one that isn't beating, the one that isn't beating will start beating in rhythm with the live beating heart cell on a petri dish. I believe energy works the same way with energy, and it will, if you don't compartmentalize, one will bump into the other, one issue to the next, to the next, to the next, and everything will become a whole day of a fluster of negative energy. So we need to be able to separate in between tasks, in between jobs, in between duties, and start fresh. Whether that's how you meditate or do breathing exercises. I'm no good at meditating, so I don't do it. I don't practice it. It's not for me, but I always bring it up because it is for a lot of people. And breathing exercises, not for me so much. I do it because I know it's good for you anyway, so I do it. But whatever you need to do, whatever will clear your soul and clear your energy around your neck and your shoulders and your upper body and relax you and clear your mind so you can start fresh, that's really what you want to go for, okay? And make sure you can compartmentalize in that manner. Next one is, just because one thing didn't work out today doesn't mean the next thing isn't going to. So enter each new task with 100% confidence and 100% strength. The same strength and confidence that you entered the first one that might not have gone your way, enter each new task, enter the next one just as strong as you did the first one, because just because one didn't go your way doesn't mean the next one won't, and all of the rest of your tasks won't for the day. You know, get knocked down 9 times, stand up 10, and that's the rule. And I heard that from another YouTuber, and it's brilliant because that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. You gotta keep being able to stand back up and be resilient and enter each new situation with the same strength and fire and confidence and energy that you had the last, regardless of the outcome of the last. Okay, so that's another important part. Another one is time blocking or day blocking. So this has been super helpful for me. I've been able to block, like I will block my time and say, like, in the morning I'm dealing with just accounting this morning, in the afternoon I'm dealing with just my personal issues, or like stuff I'm helping out and like causes and stuff I'm working on in my personal life, okay? Or I will do it by the day. I'll be like, today is legal day. I'm going to deal with all my legal stuff, talk to my lawyers, talk to all the business and finance people I need to, and everything that I need to do with regards to that. And then on the next day, I'm going to deal with all of my education stuff. I'm going to work on just the courses I'm taking right now. And I'm always taking courses, and I really urge all of you to do the same, to always be increasing your knowledge, and that will increase your confidence, and increasing your confidence will only help you attack business in the most strong and confident and powerful manner that you possibly can, and to really get shit done and let everybody know your value and know that you belong where you are, and it's your place, and it's yours to have and yours to own, and it's yours to take charge of. So always be growing, always be learning, never stay the same. Change is uncomfortable, but change is what makes us better and stronger and successful. So change is the ticket to success. I promise you that. Now, the other thing is to make sure when you're prioritizing your tasks, to prioritize your critical tasks that are most important or have the most critical outcomes, and the ones that are the most time sensitive. So look at what is, you got the shortest leash on and the shortest time frame to get done, and then look at what's most important and what's going to have the most critical outcome that's going to impact you in the broadest spectrum and the broadest manner. So look at that. Prioritize your time that way, okay? That's a great way to do it. And my last piece of advice is write all this stuff down. Don't just leave it in your mind, because you'll get scattered again. Write it down. Say, morning I'm doing this, afternoon I'm doing this, and write down, like plan it the night before. I always plan tomorrow today. So spend a half an hour every night. Write down, if I'm doing accounting, I need to call my accountant. I need to print and scan and send this document before I call my accountant. I need to do whatever tasks I need to get done. I need to schedule those in and write them down in order. And the subtasks that I need to do in order to do those major tasks, I'll write those down in order too. So I know exactly what needs to be done. There's no thought about it. I can wake up in the morning, chug some water, go for my run, have a coffee, get into my day, and I know exactly what needs to be done, when and where. And this is what you need to do. You need to write it all down. I urge you to write it all down. And this, my friends, is how you're going to stay on top of business and get mad things done, and get it all done, and within the time frame and on your time, and most important things done first, and you will meet all of your deadlines. You will achieve your goals. You might not win every single thing, but every single loss is a learning opportunity, and that's an opportunity to change and grow. And so it ends up being a win in the long run anyway. You can look back and say, what could I have done differently to come out of this with a different outcome? And there's your opportunity for next time you face the same sort of challenge. And that's the video, guys. I hope you have a fantastic Monday.